Hi, my name is Zach Miller. The date is November 30th, 2021, and this is for SATC 420 Management Systems. The accident that I will be reviewing is the Macondo blowout and explosion, widely known as the Deepwater Horizon. The location of this incident is in the Gulf of Mexico, approximately 50 miles southeast of Venice, Louisiana. The date of the incident was April 20th, 2010, and the accident type is mechanical integrity and process hazard analysis. This is the overview of the accident. It was on April 20th, 2010, in the deep water of the Gulf of Mexico that the BP oil company's Macondo well exploded, causing the Deepwater Horizon drill rig to blow, killing 11 employees and wounded 17 more, and igniting one of the biggest environmental catastrophes in American history. Multiple efforts to plug the overflowing Macondo well failed over a period of 87 days, drawing widespread condemnation from around the country. When the flow was eventually ceased on July 15, 2010, it was estimated that 171 million gallons of oil had been poured into the Gulf of Mexico, which is a highly productive and biologically varied environment. In addition, 1.8 million gallons of harmful chemicals, dispersants, were utilized in the response operation, according to the CDC. There are 14 OSHA PSM elements: process safety information, operating procedures, hot work permits, and other safe work practices, contractors management, training, process hazard analysis, management of change, pre-startup safety review, mechanical integrity, incident investigation, emergency planning and response, employee participation, compliance audit, and trade secrets. The root cause of this accident was process hazard analysis and mechanical integrity. This is the explanation of the PSM element issue. The root cause of the accident that happened at the Macondo blowout and explosion was the mechanical integrity of the BOP blowout preventer at the subsurface of the ocean floor of the Deepwater Horizon rig, and the process hazard analysis that failed to note the hazard of effective compression in the drill pipe. The CSB draft reported stated by the BOP's blind shear ram, an emergency hydraulic mechanism with two sharp cutting blades meant to close an out-of-control well, likely activated on the night of the disaster. However, pipe buckling caused by effective compression from the well presumably happened on April 20th, preventing correct operation of the blunt shear ram of the BOP. The shear ram punctured the buckled off-center drill pipe, sending vast extra quantities of oil and gas gushing towards the surface and commencing the 87-day-long oil and gas leak into the Gulf that defined several attempts to control. The lessons to be learned are that we should always make sure that hazard analysis has everything possibly noted before production. We should always inspect and maintain all mechanical structures, even if working properly. Disaster training needs to be enforced for all employees. Environmental safety should always be a priority. Emergency cleanup response should always be ready to respond. And emergency rescue is very important in disaster. In conclusion, the Deepwater Horizon explosion was a devastating disaster for the petroleum industry and for the employees and families that it has touched. It is important for the petroleum industry to take precautions with their work and to take into consideration using all of the 14 OSHA PSM elements that can keep things like this from happening.